Where did I get this one? Candy. Whoa, that's a big one. I guess this teapot is too small. I will change another one. Okay, for this we will need a big teapot. And this is puer tea. And puer cha needs hot water. And also it needs let me lower it so that we can see it opening up. I think we are almost there. We missed the best part of it. We missed the best part of it. Let me see if we can do it right now. Make it even lower. Lower. So strong color. Can we see it? Can we see it? Ooh. Fascinating. Right. Eat. Ooh, look at it. Ooh. Okay, it's a bit better, but the glass we cannot do much. It needs to penetrate through the glass. Maybe I change the direction of the camera. No, I just cannot let it be. We will not put too much effort onto it. Too much effort is too much intentional, and we do not want that. So it's a very, very, very dark tea. can see it's like soya sauce. And puer tea is famous for its dark color. So I got the tea from Adagio. I usually buy teas from the Adagio. I don't know whether they are, whether they are any better or. Well, Adagio, they have a store in the UK. Generously sized for teapot brewing. This large, extra large pearl gives the term tea ball new meaning. That is very true. This is a very generous sized tea ball. Now I will stir it a little bit with my ceramic spoon. You can see the color. Whoa. Oh, wow. And each tea branch or leaf is like a stick of pigment, and I do not like to use the drainer. And a lot of tea shops, a lot of tea, they have these drainers. I will show you what is a drainer. These drainers, so that you can drain the tea and the water comes out of these drainers. I do not like it. I like the tea to be free and to be just free, stretching itself, flowing. See the color of it. It's so dark. Now we get a spoon of this tea soup. It's very dark. Only this little bit of color is already so dark color. So when you drink these kind of teas, be careful. They may get your skin darker. I'm kidding, but I always think, yeah, something so dark will make you look dark, make your heart dark. No, make your stomach dark. This will dye your stomach. It's like coffee. Wow, it's really like coffee's color. And puer is one place in Yunnan province in China, and these tea are cooked. The tea cooked in the meaning that it takes longer time to heat it up, to dry it up, and to ferment it. And the tea who is not fermented, who is raw tea, like green tea or white tea, they have higher content of caffeine, and this kind of fermented tea, I feel it has less caffeine, or it has less, it is mild. It's like drinking milk and yogurt. Yogurt is easier to digest because there was already a fermentation, a digestion happened. And this tea is the same. There was a first step of digestion or fermentation already happened, so it diluted the strength of the tea, of the caffeine of tea, and it looks dark, but it's very, very mild. it is theoretically, I have not yet tried this tea. This is the first time I bought Adagio puer tea. Maybe I have bought, but this is the first time I buy this particular kind of tea. I like the pearl things because we can see the color that we can see the tea stretching out, dissolving, and just flowing. It is a beautiful thing to see tea from enclosed into this stretching out states. So I bought this tea. I will try it. Let me. Wow, look at it. It's so dark. I will put other things aside so that we can see it through the light. Now I will raise up the tea. Look at it. It's so dark. It's like coffee, right? And it's 9 minutes. See the color. Oh, you cannot see the color. Let me lower it so that you can see a little bit. You can see the color, right? Let's see the color. So dark. Now we will taste the strength, the flavor of this tea. And I used boiling water. I went to the kitchen and let the tea boil, and it stopped immediately. I came here and did this video. I think the water is around 100 degrees with 1 minute in delay, and it should be good. It is very mild, to my surprise. Usually when we see something so dark color, we would think it is very, very strong, right? But this one is very, it's quite pleasant. And let me continue to taste it. So the very first impression, without the second sip, just suddenly and very quickly had a sip of it. I feel it's mild, and it's not strong, it's not sharp, it's not overpowering, it's not offensive, and it's still hot, so I cannot really see something behind this hotness, and it's quite soothing, and because it's hot, so let me wait a little bit, try it again. And it's earthy. It's earthy in the sense that you will feel that that you are drinking something from earth, from mud. And if you do not like tea, you may think you are drinking the mud soup, but it does have some muddiness, not muddiness, earthy, and this very solid, that humble flavor, and it's not like drinking something very aromatic, very flying, flowing, romantic. No, this one is, you do not have the feeling of romantic. It's not like you drink flower tea or fruit tea that you smell the vanilla, you smell the berry, you smell the citron, bergamot, all these things make it so light-headed, light-weighted. But this one is solid, is heavy-weighted, and very earthy, and very humble. It's like an old gentleman, and no, not gentleman. It's like an old farmer. It's like one of your most trusted old family friend, family relative, like that kind of feeling. That a person who is not humorous, who does not make much joke, and just hardworking and very solid and very trustworthy, and a person who does not talk much, that kind of feeling. Do you get what I'm trying to say? That feeling of solid, of secure, of grounded feeling. Yeah. Okay, keep on. And this is one of the better puer tea I have drunk. I have drunk some puer tea when I was young in China. I bought some less expensive one, and it was too earthy and too strong and too rough. This one is not rough. It's humble, it's solid, but not rough. It has all the flavor, all the character that enveloped into it. There is a strength, but this hidden strength. It's like a young guy has character, young person like me. This is me actually. You make mistake. You were mischievous and you were wrong. You make audacious problems and mistakes, but with age, you tempered yourself. You became tamed and tempered. What a beautiful tea! Am I talking about poetry? What a beautiful thing. Maybe because I am so much into it at this particular moment, I am in the mood for this tea. So it really makes me feel happy and feel just right. It makes me feel just right. Let's see. Oh, still the reflection make it. Oh, the reflection make it into an art piece. Why not? Let's enjoy the reflection of the reflection itself is an art piece. Don't you agree? Sometimes we get something real, and sometimes we get the reflection of the real. At least we are not getting fake things. They are all real, and they are the different perspective of real. They are not fake. No. No. I enjoy this tea tremendously. I think I will stop here. You have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful evening. whatever day you have, whatever hardship you are having, I am with you. Keep on with your struggle. Nobody helps you. I do not help you. Your friend, your family, other people do not help you, because no one can help you. There is no any person who has the capacity, who has the ability to help you if you decide not to help yourself. I am saying this because I am struggling with my drawing, and I just feel that I cannot make any progress. And then today I did some more. I feel I am doing a little bit better than 1 week ago, than 2 weeks ago. And it is like this when we are doing things. It needs patience, it needs dedication. I have signed up for Stanford class, I have signed up, I go to library and all these things. I go to library to look at books and things. And then another day I read one WeChat posting. That posting says that we are learning, we are offered with too much 道理, too much knowledge, not knowledge, too much theory, but there is no knowledge. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Okay, I may reword it another way. We are spending too much time to understand things and to get knowledge, to get surface level knowledge. But we are not working hard enough to use our hand to gain the skills. So when I was a teacher, now still I am a teacher, in my class I often tell students, I often think that you come to school to learn, and the practice is in you when you go back home. Now I am start to thinking, we go to internet, we go to bookstore, we buy books, and we spend money, we spend time in bookstore to look at the books. They are all useless. For me, it's useless. Why? Because what I need is skill, skill, S-K-I-L-L, skill. And skill is not gained by looking. We can look at how people do the drawing, how they do the perspective, how they do this and that, how they do the cooking. They are useless unless you put your hand to do it. You read 1,000 books to learn how to draw a person, a hand, a line, a flower. You know inside out everything. But once you put your hand, hold a pencil, put your hand on paper, your hand does not work for you, because our knowledge is not skill, is not solid skill, workmanship, craftsmanship of doing things. We talk too much. We are not doing enough. I think this is a good time to stop. I hope this can provoke your thought on this. Go ahead, do the things. If you play a game, play it 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, 100 times, 1,000 times, until you know the game, you know how to manipulate, how to strike, how to click the button and get the right timing to hit on something. If you do a cooking, practice, cut the vegetable, cut, and try it. If you learn singing, sing it 1 time, 2 times, 100 times. If you learn Chinese, if you learn a language, there is really no other way than practice. You can understand everything, but your mouth does not do the job as your heart wants to. If you want to learn to speak, to make a speech, put on the video, make a YouTube, let people laugh at you and make video and talk. Do things. Put your hand on things. I love you, I really do. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful afternoon. The birds, the crows are practicing crying. They are practicing. They practice until they drive us nuts. And when they drive us nuts, they succeed. Learn from the birds.